that warps in that might kite off everyone else. So cloak up is
I
always your
can
best
put
answer.
what is it in the
Other than that,
chat?
can someone please link Aunt
Messages
Becky?
automatically. What I'm looking for.
So yes, everyone set destination there. Prefer shorter, guys. This should be 2 jumps. Once you have cloaked up, guys, so there are still a couple of you decloaked. I recommend you cloak up. Let's get Elvis, Nixon, cloak up. Dusty, Ma, cloak up. And yeah, Gabriel, you just cloaked up in the rapier. Once you have cloaked up, guys, you can warp off at range to one of these structures on grid. You can warp off to Pontus Lounge at range or Senpai's house at range. I recommend you warp at range. Once you are cloaked, so someone's just decloaked there. That purifier, somewhere negro, cloak up, but you warp at range to one of these structures.
Got it.
Yeah, Falcon would be nice. So yeah, guys, we're going to basically warp at range, then we're going to ping back to the gate. It's going to be much quicker than burning to the gate if you're 20, 40 kilometers off like I am.
Warp drive active.
Yep, so once you have pinged off, guys, you are free to jump into Sir Claire. I need to know an outgate. Yeah, let's try him as well. Yeah, sadly our hunter got decloaked a little bit too early there. Yeah, once you are on the gate, guys, you are free to jump in and cloak up on the other side. I do not have anyone screaming that the other gate is smart bombed at the moment, but we will soon find out if for the leeways that go.
No, Criella and Becky gate in Criella is clear.
Okay, yep, so free burn to Becky, guys. Free burn to Becky.
Warp drive active.
That was our first drop. Ignore this stuff. This stuff is all neutral. You should be able to cloak up. Just cloak up and get off grid as soon as possible.
Oops, service flashing.
Yeah, so cloak up, guys. Do not shoot anything. Just get cloaked up and get Becky. We are just moving back. We are all split up at the moment.
I'll worry about that later.
Currently landing on the Becky gate, so I can't see anything that's happening.
The Russer is in the Rancher aggressing.
So guys, once you're in Becky, we can be stage hunters are green again. Basically, we are walking to the blocks, or pretty much should be walking to the blocks right now. Make sure you reload your ammo, repair any overheat. There probably don't need to be any overheated done on that, but yeah.
What did we get out of this?
We got 1 Vexor, sadly.
Ah.
Paid the kill.
Damn it.
I was too slow to load.
Yeah. It's our first job, so we're going to carry on going. Sadly, we did lose our hunter there. Can our hunter please link his lost mail? Yeah, as I said, we were trying to get them to aggress, hoping to get them to something aggress, but I think Raffle got decloaked a little bit there, so we had to kind of take it when it happened.
A little bit, yeah.
Yep, hunters are most definitely green again, and it is open comms.
I mean, I'm beginning to going to train for that prospect. It's fucking awesome shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's lovely. It's really lovely. I love the prospect.
So for Habakuk
Totally
fleets
worth
like
it.
this, for the Habakuk fleets like this fleet as well, we can use bait industrials. I believe we do have some hunters using bait industrials at this moment in time, but I will link an industrial ship that I use as bait.
So, guys,
Is the industrial Tech 2 Galante still a thing?
I mean,
Yeah.
Arcater?
The DSTs are still a thing, yeah.
The Okator, yeah, that was the name.
Yep, they are good bait ships as well for this type of fleet. They can light industrial signers, which we can bridge to.
Just make their tank Make sure
Good.
they're tanky as hell.
My
Yep.
Discord
I got
server.
killed. I didn't knew the potential, so I immediately go for scram on one of them. To my surprise, I got scram and webbed to shit by that ship when the fleet started coming, and I lost the Loki.
So I have linked in feed, guys. A refit. It is not it is not a recommended refit. It is a refit. You can obviously change it yourself. I don't like having the auto targeting system in there, and I don't like having the sensor booster in there on my fits. I like having a cap battery booster, and something like a tractor beam, so I can do all of the Rex while I'm sitting on a grid with my industrial sign up.
Lol.
And I just found what I was looking
Yeah,
for.
You have to know,
Someone
like, he's
linked
an
me that.
asshole hunter.
Someone
Yeah.
like that area
Yeah,
is
but-
that pretty good still.
Yeah, the Nereus
Yeah.
is still pretty good. Again, it's your preference on how you fit. Remember, the auto-targeting system targets anything on grid. So,
This one.
so basically, if it targets it and it's the first one to target, you might think, oh, that's fine, it's aggressing me. I can put my warp disruptor on it, and then all of a sudden you go flashy.
Right, I got you.
That is why I don't like auto-targeting systems on them, because it means that I have to actually be
Alright.
aware of what I'm targeting and what is happening.
Yeah, if ever you're using deep space transports though, make sure you overheat your hardeners, since it gets a bonus to that.
Yep. I mean,
And
these industrial fits that we've linked are like 20 million ISK, whereas a T2 industrial like an Okata is 200 to 250 million ISK, including fit, depending on how blingy you want to go. Obviously, blingy is better and more expensive.
No wonder it's 38 scan res, the prospect without the prop on.
Yep. I mean, that thing is ridiculously tiny. Remember as well, you can take drugs, which he hasn't actually got in his cargo hold. There is Fentex drugs, I believe they're called, which again decrease your signature radius.
I thought it was smaller than that. I thought it was like 19 or something.
So Chuban has perfect gas huffing skills for the prospect, and I have it at 30 without the MWD.
So you got to get dual web in order to apply.
Yeah, so therefore a good example last night is why that bomb killed you off so easily, because having that MWD on really did blow your signature.
Yeah, I was like trying to go for him, and instantly I run basically in his bomb direction.
Yep. Yeah.
So that is how I died there. And you can't do anything. Like, it's too when you see the bomb, it's already too late.
No, generally when you see the bomb, you still have about 20 seconds to react. That hopefully should be enough time to cycle off your MWD. If you run a wormhole, it just means you hug the wormhole a bit more, because the wormhole actually absorbs the bomb damage. Or it means that you can warp off if you're not bubbled. But I'm also guessing you might have been in an Indictor bubble.
Yeah, I mean, I was burning to that bomber when I realized that I was with the MWD and a stereo, so I immediately turned it off. Got only a bit of shield just taken away. That's it.
Yep, that's perfect. I mean, you learn it there. You learn how to deal with bombs quite easily. That is why most of the bombers that we fit actually have afterburners on them, believe it or not, because we are well aware of what bombs can do to you guys. And if a bomb comes at you, some of you might be inclined to just turn your MWD on and burn out. Whereas in fact, if it's just one bomb, you probably don't have to worry about it. Polarized, bit iffy, you might want to warp out.
No, you never need to worry about one.
Stop bumping the fucking thing.
No bump it, the blocks.
No humping allowed. No humping.
There's some nice skin on that blocks. I actually didn't recognize the blocks that had skin on it. What skin is on that blocks?
That's the new
Project
scientific
Discovery.
That's the fella.
Talking of which, does anybody want a project?
Skin.
Does anybody want one for hell?
For free?
If it comes with a hell, then yes.
A, obviously not, and B, obviously not.
What about say?
Probably not.
Oh.
I remember my second hot drop on my hell. Fucking blue. I got blue scouted into a site. So when I immediately hit that warp, immediately the cover sign went up and a bunch of Stradiuses came in. Killed them all, but it was I was a rookie with capitals. Once I took off the tackling because there were like three Stradius full rack of points.
I'm surprised they were tackling it with a with Stratios instead of a Hick.
Yeah, but because I got blue scouted, so basically they know they wash you, right? They wash you as you operate the blue. They wash you how you land, where you land, how you operate, and when they got things together, they just wait for you on the structure as you exit as you go warp. The blue Sino dude, because there's no one in local with bad dudes, so the dude simply
Oh,
light
someone's
the
flying
cover
in
Sino and
fireworks.
the hostiles enter. So
Yep. I don't like it personally. I don't like doing it that way.
so once I landed it, I always land different ranges. I don't. So basically, when I landed, I noticed because they started decloaking like 40 off. I think I had time, but meh. So I started to align, started killing them. I immediately abandoned the fucking fighters that were like 100 off and deploy new ones. So I started killing, but I was so frustrated on killing stuff that I didn't notice that if I stay aligned, even with two Stratuses down, I was able to warp out. There was
Yep.
there were no heavy interdictor, none. So
Yep.
it was a new learning experience.
Yeah. And we've certainly tackled and killed people that have full or stabilizers, and we've only had 3 points. So it's one of those a big learning experience. Some of you guys are naughty to Eden comms by the looks of it. Look at the Eden com chips scanning all of you guys, all of us on the.
Oh yeah, they don't like me.
They hate me.
Because you shoot them.
Fuck Eden
Yep.
Com. They deserve to die.
I joined the fleets to kill people, not the rats, because I knew this will happen.
Let's
Check
see
the
if it's
coordinates.
shown up on my YouTube channel. That would be the next thing.
The moment you're burning to staging and it feels like you're not going anywhere.
So easily because having that MWD on really did look.
Right. Looking good.
Non-comms open. Target didn't want to engage.
Ooh.
Just need to edit the title of it.
Oh, it's Ziva.
Just picked up one of those blue skins for Manticore from Dodixie remotely for 6 million. 6 million is.
I mean, if you're playing without any graphics, then there's no point.
Well, I'm playing on max graphics.
It doesn't matter, I'm zoomed out. All ships are gray specs, no matter the graphics I use.
Yep, all of you guys are just the icons in space for me when I zoom out because I want to get an overall understanding of what's happening on grid. Zooming in is really nice for watching on stream, but for an SC, zooming out to get an overall picture of what's happening is quite vitally important.
That's the first thing I do when I dog zoom out.
Is there any way to set it so it automatically zooms out, like as you jump to a bridge or something like that? You gotta do it every time.
No, unfortunately no. The camera engines really won't.
We were out yesterday. I don't know if you guys were. We killed starting the fleet. We killed like 4 Balkans and Vargas and shit.
Yeah, so that was good.
So after a few minutes, after we regroup again, I lost connection, lost power. Do you guys still kid anything? After...
Yeah, we had a really good engagement, and well, heck, if you look at my kill board on the kill, that's pretty much everything else we killed after that.
What the hell is in the background?
Someone's...
You playing Sonic?
Sonic, for sure.
It's Sonic.
Yeah.
Mario for a second, but Sonic, yeah.
Mario? Really? Wow.
Yeah. You could, I think it sounded like a coin punch for a second.
It's far from it. That is the
Alright.
unique noise of the rings of Sonic.
Whoever said Mario, please get out.
That happens when you let kids playing in the same room when you play.
Yep, that's all good. He likes it.
Alright.
I actually taught one of my daughters to help me mine in one of my characters with my rope, with my the screen with the fucking retrievers, with the Hulks.
Never too early to start child labor.
Yeah, that's
Child labor.
To those that are just joining in, we are currently waiting for our next target, our next jump. Our first jump we got a Vexer, I believe, and that was it.
Whatchamacallit, I had 9 perfect Hulks out with a roll call. Imagine the sound of those lasers.
Yeah, well, like he's comparing crack with fucking mining.
What? The spot addiction is real.
That was when I was addicted. Now,
Oh, what?
Oh, I saw that you guys were jumping. Those were the fucking probes.
Where did I go?
Yeah,
Oh, that. Just a message. Saying I missed information and I knew it as soon as I started.
You got mail.
What the? Are you okay today? You know what? Better yet, don't answer that. You're not okay.
Oh, man.
Nobody playing this game is okay.
Brain timed out.
Confirmed.
Brain has left the channel.
What are we missing is a Lord's Insidious Troll soundboard.
Sometimes I worry about people, but other times I'm like, you know what? No, there's no hope for you. Sorry to say it, buddy, but there is no hope. By the way, your Falcon has arrived. Yay.
Thank you.
Wait, am I the only Falcon today, or?
You got 2 Falcons, 2 Reapers, which is
Okay.
really nice for those kitey shit that... Fucking hell, we got 4 Reapers now.
Okay, we need
I expect nothing smooth to get away, guys. There's 4 of you on the grid.
4 Falcons, 4 Rapiers.
2 Falcons, 3 Falcons even, wow.
Oh yeah, 3, yeah. I'm one of them, obviously.
Yeah, so I'm expecting nothing to make it back to gate if something jumps through and we call primary on it. Put it that way.
Well, we needed a Razor then.
4 VP Weber fires will be plenty, even if it's with an MWD.
How fast is it gonna go? Like what, 10 meters a second?
It's gonna go slow enough for our DPS to apply, so it doesn't really matter. If it has an MWD on, it's only gonna help us with all of these bombers.
Yeah, so while we wait, I'm gonna be playing another game on another screen that normally would be played on mobile devices.
One of Azu at the very least, if anyone else is going to bring another ship, because that way we have all of our base is covered pretty much.
Except for the Pilgrim.
Pilgrim, meh. That's what we have bombers for.
I mean, tracking disruptor helps.
Yeah, but again, most of that is fitted on the bombers already. Most bombers should have something like a sensor dump, a weapon disruptor, whether that be guidance or tracking, or turret, weapon, say missile or turret, or even ECM.
What? Huge jumps off of Jeddah. Four jumps.
So I have scanned one wormhole while I'm sitting here waiting. Let's see where it leads to.
Space.
Yeah, I'm guessing it will lead to space, but I'm seeing what kind of space.
Narnia is a possibility.
Let's see how much
the
this
final
thing is.
frontier.
Holy cow, it is.
Is it really?
I think so.
No, not for Uranus.
Multiverse.
Still hit that.
Yeah, but that sounds not good.
That imprint that you guys saw.
The final frontier.
I have one of those during the event that you got it. I was just seeing if the price it's still
These are
roughly
voyages of my shit fit
$3 billion.
There's a cute little venture on that wormhole. Just jumped out of it.
Let's go kill it.
Kill it with fire.
Adventure can also light an industrial silo. Don't say cute little adventure.
Can you? I couldn't fit enough liquid ozone there.
They've changed them so with cargo hold expanders and rigs you can fit enough liquid ozone in. And you need Sino 4 of course.
Ah,
Yep.
yeah, that was the problem. I didn't have a sign for.
Yeah, Sino 4 is the minimum requirement.
Yeah, so there's technically nothing stopping you from hunting with a venture if you get Sino 4, guys.
Besides that you have 1k HP, no, not really.
And you can't tackle anything, yeah.
You need to really sacrifice entire fitting for expanders.
Yep, I agree. So, I mean, there is nothing stopping you from trying. I mean, have, like, shed loads of them and don't expect many bombers to get through, but there's nothing stopping us from trying. No one will ever expect the venture signers like the Sino and a fleet to jump through.
I mean, they're extremely cheap, so I mean, there's a plus.
Yeah, probably the main expense is the industrial Sino and the liquid ozone. Is this getting a mass DC or is this people just leaving?
I only see one.
Yeah, I only see two.
Never mind, two. Uh-oh, there's another DDoS attack. Oh no.
No, we would all feel it then. Plus it's late for DDoS attack. If you want to do maximum damage, you need to attack 2 hours earlier, when Europeans are still around.
I'm guessing he's
Ooh,
I'm guessing he's possibly
in
DC or something. I'm not sure because his left team speak as well. He might be doing something else. I'm guessing that's his all day. Okay, they both just disappeared with dogs up, so that's fine. So one thing I did forget to mention, guys, on the Negro speech is when I call for E-War only. E-War only is for when there is things like one valuable thing that is aggressed on us, and once we all take the gate, if we all shoot it out one time, it is going to pop before everyone gets on it. So if I call E-War only, that means deploy your warp disruptors, deploy your scramblers, deploy your weapon disruptors. Just no DPS. So just to put it into context, guys, I have not gotten any of my kills in like the last fleet. I don't actually get on quite a lot of the kills in my fleets because I'm too busy FCing to whore. But I want as many people as possible to get on these kills and be able to whore because that is the point of having these fleets.
You're having the pleasure to FCing us. Isn't that glory enough?
No.
Yeah, somewhat. That is the point of it. That's why I don't have to whore anymore. Like I have missed out on plenty of sleepers and everything like that because I've been the bridge blocks and fuel truck.
Sleeping.
Chasing crows, threshers, catalysts. I actually saw 2 Algosas earlier and I was really excited for a second.
Excited over Algos?
Yeah, I'm cross traveling. This is the system that connects 3 pipes. That's why we say system. The link system's in HK.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do that.
Really?
There's no fight at the
Finally.
moment, guys. Sadly, we're just sitting here waiting.
So I can go downstairs for the drink?
Yeah,
Sure.
and then the fleet will take a bridge, so that's generally how it works. So yeah, go down.
That's why I'm playing this game right now. Because I need something to do while we wait. And I'm playing Ark of War through the BlueStacks app, which is just a mobile game that I actually play mainly on my PC.
Imagine the repair bill on that Target store.
So there is, Alexander, there is a possibility chance of that can happen, but it is probably small, quite minuscule. No doubt it will happen, like we have jumped into areas.
And with this game, I usually play until I do the
blue to that, like one particular group. There goes the Fed.
daily mission. Depending on some events in the game, it usually takes an hour and a half to do it all. Usually Well, apparently it looks like I can't display it right now. You guys will
Is
only
that
be hearing it.
I'm sorry, 15, wait, yeah, $1,300 chair made of gold?
Negative, it's made of plastic and metal, but it's the best
Yeah,
chair.
it's not worth it.
It absolutely is if you sit in it as long as I do.
Yeah, not worth it.
Maybe next year, mate.
It depends if you can afford it, because some people have a couple of grand to blow on a chair, some don't. I wish I did.
I'm in the lucky position that I do, and I have never owned a better chair.
Like somebody once said to me, "Oh, why would you buy a Ferrari?" Like, man, you have to be crazy. I said, "Not some people sitting thinking, what the fuck I'm gonna do with all this money?"
Well, that's because life's too short to drive boring cars.
You only get one butt.
Yep. So
what if get it cut off?
Well, then you've lost it.
Implants.
You could argue, why would you buy a Jaguar when the Ford Focus exists? But people buy Jaguars for many reasons. One of which is that the saloons are supremely comfortable, and the Ford Focus isn't.
Yeah, but the Jaguars are fucking unreliable as shit. I mean, not as bad as Renault, but...
Man, the new cars are all reliable. Doesn't matter what you buy.
All companies are just equal amount of shit.
These days you can buy a Korean made Kia and it's reliable as a Mercedes.
You want to know what's unreliable?
As a Mercedes.
BMW.
What's unreliable?
Depends what you buy.
I'll be honest, reliable is not the first thing that comes to my mind when I hear Mercedes, but...
Come on, every major factory has so many recalls, it's almost retarded. That's
Where I live, most of the taxis are diesel Mercedes, so please tell me what's reliable.
Keep calm, Steve, for 1 second, please.
Hi.
Yeah.
Alright, looks like we may have something.
Okay, target walked away. Target walked away. It seems there's
guess not.
because, you know, when you walk Gnosis away from the gate from industrial, you have to know what's waiting for you. Wait, what car brand were we talking shit about? I forgot. I've got fish memory today.
Unreliable cars and Mercedes and shit like that?
I mean, all cars are unreliable. That's why we'll have so many service
not all of them.
I can't speak to the newer ones, but I've heard stories about people who've owned like used Mercedes and stuff from... I feel like every car from the 90s, except for like Japanese stuff, is just kind of awful.
Man, seriously, these days you buy a brand new car, it doesn't matter what make it is, they're all reliable. Everyone's making
the main thing you need to acknowledge is that you mostly hear about people having problems because they're the most vocal group. You know, not gonna hear about the average person saying, "Oh, I have a car, I'm just using it, you know, to drive to work and back, and it works fine." You know, just people who are bitching.
I drive an S-Class Mercedes for a living, and it does about 60,000 miles a year, mostly in and around London. It's absolute hammer, and it has not failed me yet.
Keyword yet.
I mean, to be
That
fair,
applies to anything, though.
the old 7-speed automatic gearbox was an absolute crock of shit. I don't know. It's only 1K if you get one without the forward tipping and without the chrome bits, mate. But anyway, that car is flawless and utterly comfortable and serene. And yes, it's not mine. Don't get me wrong.
Well, whose is it?
So you drive it like you stole it?
Yeah.
Wait, is it for lease?
No, I'm a chauffeur, so I drive for a company, and we have a supercharged Range Rover, and I can absolutely understand why people who can afford a £120,000 car will buy a £120,000 car, because it is fucking epic. it's huge and it goes like shit off a shovel, and it's utterly comfortable and just a beautiful way to travel. And if you ever drive something like that, you will just want one.
I don't know how I feel about comparing a car with shit on a shovel.
It's an English expression.
But you're right. You know, why buy a Ferrari when a Ford Focus will get you there? Well, yeah, they'll both get you there.
Why buy a car when you can walk?
Well,
Exactly.
Do you want an appliance or do you want an experience? You know.
I was walking to the store and I twisted my ankle. Legs so unreliable.
That enforcer in Tama is maybe New Planet 9.
Yeah, but Driz, nobody spends 120k on a car if they don't have more than that in savings. That's the point. You know, the people I drive are billionaires mainly, and film stars and movie stars and, you know, and rock stars and people like that. They're not going to get in the back of a fucking Ford.
I would.
Well,
most of my 97 Accord, dude.
Most of them wouldn't care.
A lot of them would.
That's how you lose a kidney, get in the back of a Ford.
There was this story about this woman in
That
Russia
mission's
taking men out
done.
on dates, drugging them, and then they wake up without a fucking kidney.
Probably in a Ford.
Everywhere.
Yeah, some people do get into stupid debts, but that's because they're told they can have everything now and they don't worry about the consequences later. But that's up to them. You know, the sort of people I drive have got their own private jets, and by the time you've got a $70 million jet, the rule of thumb is your net worth needs to be 10 times that before you can afford to run it without noticing. And if they noticed how much it costs to run, they wouldn't fly it.
Note to self: don't buy anything unless I have 10 times the amount it's worth.
Not something that's going to depreciate like falling concrete, anyway.
To be honest, most people are like in like fleet shed. Oh, buying a expensive car is stupid. I'm like, it's because you haven't driven one. It's
exactly
the comfort and the level of driving is beyond level. I mean, I cannot describe the sensation, but when you're driving shit like Hondas, Toyotas, and when you sit your ass in a fucking M4 BMW, it's on a different level.
The most comfortable car is the one.
Yeah,
you
this argument, I
the
kind
best
of
thing you can
agree.
do is get a chauffeur.
Well,
Don't
guys,
worry about it.
let's just
Because I have a picture
expensive is relative.
of when I went to a car show in, I believe it was a Rolls-Royce
is not even a luxury.
Phantom
It's just something
convertible.
they have.
Yeah, it's something.
Although it was big,
have.
it was
They have to
awesome just to
And
sit in it.
For a lot of, I mean, for one in particular, he's just switched to another $70 million jet because it's wider for him. And here's a guy who doesn't use it for pleasure. He uses it to get from meeting to meeting. He sleeps on it and basically nothing else. And it makes him a lot of money.
Yeah, fair play to him if he's got to do it that way.
I mean, there's certain Russian clients we have who've got their own private 767s. They can take their whole family on holiday in I mean, these guys are incredibly security conscious. They would never fly commercial. It's too dangerous for them, especially the Russians, because you're only a minute away from getting shot by someone. And so they have their own private jets, their own private security, and it's a hotel, it's a home in the air, and that's how they use it.
I known people that when they travel and they go to places, if they go to a hotel, they reserve the whole floor just for him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's some watching documentaries I've seen about like these expensive hotels. They reserve whole floors. They custom build the bloody hotel suite to their bloody custom specification.
One of our clients, when he comes to London, buys an entire floor at the Dorchester. And the suite he's in, it retails at about £6,500 a night, and he books all of them.
When I heard stories like this, I only think of the movie with Eddie Murphy, Coming to America.
Yeah, because money's that you think the amount of money we charge from say Heathrow into London, which is an hour-long travel on the tube, we charge about £140 for that, and they have absolutely no issue paying it because they're in a £100,000 car, so 140 quid is nothing. And if you're flying into Heathrow, you're not flying anything other than first class. And trust me, the first time you ever fly out of economy is the last time you'll fly in economy. I've got to the point in my life now where I'm lucky enough to be able to afford to fly business class when I want to. And there's plenty of places. If it's more than 6 hours, I will not go in the back. It's as simple as that. I'm tall. It's thoroughly fucking miserable. It's just god awful.
It's your money. Use it like you want it.
So another good example of what I was talking about, what we're talking about, is casinos actually give their high rollers credit cards.
They give them rooms. They comp them everything.
They give them rooms. They compliment them on all of their free stuff, like these £10,000 a room night deals, £100,000 a room night things. They just get them free complimented.
Of course, even drug dealers give you first.
Who the fuck of us in fleet mining and talking to me in local, huh?
What's up?
Yes, Phoenix, we're moving through 3 regions right now. We just abandoned one because there's nothing going on in Black Rice. It's completely not to do that.
Even Kanaka.
I was just curious because we're just talking and talking and talking. It's like, are they even hunting or are they just chatting?
We are hunting, plus we've been discussing about moving staging point after a bar break or something similar to expand towards upper Kaldari area, especially if the Matar area is going to be empty. But one step at a time. No, Mikal, the upper area around Takidagi, Kinaka and so on is out of range.
I vote we move sooner rather than later.
Yeah, we are probably going to move in the next 15 minutes, I would guess. So the hunters probably have a chance to burn to their final destinations, then get out back to safety, then we'll look at setting up for our next destination.
So this turned into a whaling fleet?
You can come out and go back to mining because I am not going to drop on fleet mates. But just for your information, you know that this is the perfect bait. You could actually earn more during mining and being a bait, being not in the fleet, but being a bait. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping us having battleships running ANOMs in low-sec fleets with a cyano.
Well, I'm just saying. I find one of our dudes who's in fleet, probably in a bomber or I don't know. I found his his mining system and he's multi-boxing with 5 tunes, and I can tell you that is the perfect bait. Like if you want to go mining and in the same time be in a fleet like Bomber's Bar, that is like you can't be a better bait for Isaac. Like I can tell you that.
Exactly, yeah.
It's like if you like mining and if you like in the same time hunting or doing stuff like this or being in Bomber's Bar fleet. No, I don't link his name because that is like he has to say himself. He has to say himself. If he wants, then talk to the FC.
I'm sorry, what's happening in comms?
You need to stop mining.
Mining? No.
No, because it's nice. It's nice. If I like mining too, like from time to time.
But it's not even fleet, but technically we can drop on him.
I haven't done mining in like 10 years, so.
I only done it
nice.
5 minutes 10 years ago.
This used to be the best activity back in the days before Orcos and the other shit. You know, just go on comms, 5 friends, in cork meeting, whatever. Just talk to them while you do some shit.
Yeah.
Your mind, 3 red, that's it.
Completely.
It's like having a space beer.
So before the Captain Quark's expansion, I don't know how many of you have been long enough to know what I'm talking about. Well, back then, I don't remember having excavator drones. I did the fucking how do you call it, the siege thing for the rogue calls? I even forgot about those things.
Yeah, industrial core.
Yeah, I just deploy my fucking fleet of Hulks and just sit there, move things from the
when a
cargo
mining
hold.
fleet, when a mining fleet, a 30-man mining fleet was actually 20 real people, not one guy multi-boxing. It was reasonable.
I prefer
One guy
to.
linking, few miners, then 2 dedicated haulers, 1 scout, and that was, like having a nice goalkeeping.
I prefer triple dread C5 wormholes.
Yeah, this is now when we've learned how to min-max, and there was a lot of PV activity added in, but we're talking about
there
there, belt threading before a number
You know how long the
other
stream
shit
has
in
been
multiples.
going on, and
The
it's
truth
been
is, all new PV more or less forced people
nearly
into
an
solo
hour.
instead of groups.
I'll do it solo, yes.
Well, it's hard to find a group of dudes that have the same interests, except public fleets, which is one main goal: kill what is not purple.
Check, check.
Checkity check, check, check.
Hype?
Check, check. Is this on grid or on D-scan? I don't want to know if it's on D-scan, just let us know if it's on grid.
Oh, where did that Panther jump to?
Is this on D-scan or is this on grid?
Well, 13, 14.
Yeah, so it sounds like D-hype, guys.
How's shiny key 3?
It's very good, thank you very much.
It's not in a million pieces yet, is it?
No.
Keyboard yet.
Oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Oh. Run! What's happened, dudes?
That much, mate.
Fuck yeah. Have you guys killed lots of things?
So I think you've only killed one Thexer at the moment, and I haven't even added it to the MOTP.
Oh, Roger. That's sad. You think it'd be like America Day, fucking everyone get out.
Well, let's see how many people are online at the moment. 33,000 people are online. Yeah, well, I was probably expecting a bit more activity. We are going to be moving in just a minute, guys. We're going to be burning to a different system, so...
Oh, that's right. Happy Ungrateful Colonials Day, by the way, gentlemen.
Sorry, can you clear for 1 second?
Of course. Sorry.
Yeah, 5 jumps.
So yeah, guys, one of our hunters, we're just waiting for our last hunter to get safe before we start moving. We are going to probably take a Blops bridge and then burn to a different destination in just a minute. This is going to be where we're going to V-stage.
I can bring fuel from fuel truck and jump with the bridge.
Did the Bob stock up?
Okay, so we'll just ignore that for the time being. Contract that to me, please, and I'll have to move that to the appropriate thing. Contract that to Tuban. Right, guys, so we are going to take a travel bridge as soon as our Sino gets into position. We are going to go to a new staging. Bear with us while we get set up.
Should I bring more fuel from Judo?
Okay, guys, so I am going to link the new destination in fleet. We are going to be filthy peasants and take gates.
Ugh, God.
Oh no.
It's like the economy class traveller Eve.
Shit, man.
So, for those of you that are pirates, you have to travel. Go ahead. Go ahead. You said check. See ya, guys.
Telling its spiders what's going on.
I'm approach shooting blocks just in case.
So yeah, guys, burn to Litura, basically. That was just a confusion on the FC. So we haven't got any targets, start burning to Litura. Hunters, we have about 10 minutes until you are green, so you can start burning into your new hunting grounds.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh, peasant class, eh, Hunter?
Horrific.
Drive active.
Well, you want to get some exercise, you want space fat, so...
Well, think of all the leg room you've got.
Exactly. I am doing, mate, in my exceptionally comfortable chair.
They are very nice swords. I was looking at them myself.
Absolutely fantastic. You get them in.
I just bought one.
If you want to try one, mate, go to John Lewis's and you can try one in there. They do 3 different weight types as well to get the right one.
Yeah, you could always just give the complaining kids some NyQuil and just have them sleep.
Drist, I am semi-aroused right now thinking about that video, mate.
What, Susan Boyle video?
Oh yeah, baby.
Ooh.
Just think how grateful she'd be.
Active.
Yeah, we.
Warp drive active.
We are, Alexander, yes.
Heck of a bio break.
Yeah, there's not much we can do about people that are AFK, sadly.
Warp drive active.
I mean, we can get them to X up if they're AFK, but I don't think they'll be there.
Yeah, anybody who's AFK, say something now. Shut up, Sin.
I'm AFK.
Yep, I'm AFK.
And you. You should know better as well.
Right, so how far is the blocks? The blocks is the main thing we're pretty much waiting on, so we start hunting again.
4 jumps.
Well, the blocks is beating me. I'm 4 jumps now, and it's got 4 jumps.
Warp drive active.
Yep.
He's pro.
And that's exactly what I want to hear. I can play blocks.
Is there implants for alignment time?
There's implants for warp time, no?
Blobs,
No, this is
for the night time.
empty head, just like its owner.
Do you use cloak align or just align normally?
Alright.
Better be doing cloak align.
Align cloak. That's what I always do. Align cloak, decloak warp.
Yeah, because then you can do it in 4 seconds.
Oh, because the cloak slows you down?
No, cloak gives you bonus.
Yep, cloak gives you bonus to velocity of the ship and your inertia stabilizing while you are cloaked up on the blobs, which is nice.
Ah.
So it's like, you know, micro drive trick just without micro drive.
Right, yeah, because I do that with my Amazon. I micro warp drive and then switch it off. Maybe that's not the right way to do it, but it seems to get into warp quite quick.
Everyone has their own preference, but the blobs you have to align, cloak up, decloak, and then warp off. You generally want level 4 blob skill to be able to do that as well.
Could we just run a high-sec gang fleet one day?
We tried that actually once.
Did we?
No, not a lot of suspects anywhere that volunteer was waiting.
I didn't mean suspects, man, miniatrons.
So, yes, I mean, the problem is we can do that, but I really need to get a different team for that because I don't really want to just jack all of my tunes security status in so I can't fly everywhere. The other thing is then dividing up the loot and everything like that. We also need eyes, you need loot trucks as well still. So it's something we could look in if people want to be that suicidal, but it's like you can't just...
Too much effort.
Yeah, it's a bit too much effort to just do it at this moment.
There's a reason all those major gangers are just one guy multi-boxing.
3 weeks later, we're all pirates. Biomass and start from scratch.
So generally what you would do is you would look for high value targets. You'd probably get 4 or 5 bombers or something like Vexers or something, and they would alpha it off and then you'd split it 3 ways or 4 ways and however many people are there.
Any particular station in Natura?
Let's go to the warehouse. I was going to say the warehouse, but let's go to the warehouse. Let's go to the warehouse.
Can we just go to the mining station? Because God knows that's not confusing.
Yeah, let's go to the mining station or 10. No, let's go to the warehouse. Warehouse it is, guys.
Where?
Warehouse. The house of where?
You are such a puppet master.
There's no tethering there.
We've got docking access at the White House. I'm going to check that.
I didn't see there was a bomber's bar and doom staging here. Let's dock up at that. That's actually named after us. Let's dock up at that structure.
That's where I was.
Warp drive active.
There's no tether on it.
Hey, they've been kind enough to name a station for us.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
No, we'll get tether here.
Yep, this is a new citadel.
Yeah, so this is a Mafi Citadel, if you remember him. But it looks like he stopped playing, so this is probably gonna go abandoned soon.
Roots,
SC is really hot over here. SC is really hot over here.
Wait, what?
So Blops is at range, guys. Blops is out. You can keep arranging the Blops. Hopefully the Blops is going to dock up.
I'm going to dock, yep, and then... Yep.
So we're just waiting for our Blops to dock up and undock again, guys. Everyone else that is off the Blops, like just landing, you can dock up and you can get on the Blops in just a second. Hunters are going to be green in about a minute's time. Blops is just undocked again. I'm going to go for a quick grab of a drink and then we can get started. But I would technically say hunters are green as everyone is slow boating towards the blocks or very close. Except how far you are, guys. If you're not on the blobs, except how far out you are. Yeah, everyone's here, so hunters are green.
Green like a banana.
Oh, natural, that skin is gorgeous on that ship.
Actually, look at it. The skin itself. Oh, I think it's coming up.
And I'm back.
You do more hands.
Ooh, that one's a new one.
Did you put your hands in a microwave for a minute, sir?
There you go. Hopefully that sorted any problems out of my mic. Okay, this structure's just gone low power, so that's interesting. Didn't see it was low power when I got here, so it's low power now, eh?
Just went low power.
Set the timer.
Yeah, so 1 week from today, we can all war declare it and come back and kill it and see what drops.
Well, I bet there's gonna be
Lots of
issues
bombers.
for that.
Lots of bombers, some fuel, maybe some lost plops.
Yeah, I just got
So,
the
yes.
seat.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there was. So, guys, this is a good time to mention if you do have something in this structure, I would recommend you get it out now and put it in a station in the system instead.
CCP basically killed the citadels.
They need it. I
Correcting
mean,
their own mistakes.
players need it.
2 rounds don't make 1 right.
They need to get rid of all those damn rookie ships just floating around in space, though.
They will auto disappear after 30 days.
Yeah, 30 days. That's still quite a lot of server lag and everything that they're creating.
With the amount of NPCs and wrecks and everything you have in space, those rookie ships are nothing compared to Grand Scan.
True, that is true.
Well, 40s are dropped 1 billion in like 2 weeks.
A lot of stuff dropped now that no one's using them. 'Cause some systems... Ooh. Mr. Magus, what are you doing? I'm just happy that the stuff began to normalize in price.
Sin.
Sin.
What's up?
Sin.
What's up?
Sin.
What?
Code
Run a takeover?
10.
So in about
That was your call.
in about 50 minutes, Sin, I am going to probably stand down here. If you want to take over, you're welcome to.
Oh, shit. Okay, why not? Actually, hang on. Let's give me X's if you want me to, if you want this fleet to keep going.
This is in about 50 minutes time.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, in 50. Alright, looks like we're doing it. That was the same person doing it lots of times.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
great
but
fun
just-
about asking the questions.
We love you, Sid.
You want to finish off those needle jacks from last night?
Buddy, I'm so exhausted. I've been doing so much Eve today. I literally got up this morning and been playing Eve non-stop.
That's all right. You've managed to go an entire day without whelping one of our fleets.
Mates,
Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm
The Seekers lost 3 ships today.
gonna go get some more chips that I ordered before. I will be right back.
Oh no. Oh man, I've killed like 3 carriers in one site today. That was pretty cool. We went third party to eviction and shot some stuff and then took all the loot. It's been a good day. We did, however, have like a 2-hour block sleep and we got fucking nothing.
How do you view corporation losses these days?
Hmm?
Corporation losses? Kill loss?
Yeah.
Can't find them.
We definitely lose shit.
Found my god, not there in a second.
Okay, found it.
Okay, well let me go do some stuff and then I'll come back.
Awesome.
Why is your blops called Bridget Jones?
Because it Bridget's.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Great name for a blops pilot. Bridge blops, I get it.
Yeah, exactly. And everyone likes to jump on Bridget Jones.
I think I'd only do it to tell my friends I'd done it. So, everyone looking forward to the war tomorrow? Isn't that a thing now?
Yeah, how are we going to get involved in that as bonus bar?
Mates, give us the intel and we'll be there in a heartbeat.
So I'm not going to do any bombing fleets. I will probably camp routes on the way to the bombing any massive fights that are going on. That's what I'd probably do. I'd probably do a wolf pack on like one of the main thoroughfares to a highly travelled system, simply due to the fact that I don't want to sit in a massive lag fest where there's tide rate.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible. I saw quite a few
Check
capitals.
my comms, please.
Sorry.
Just give us a minute.
Get ready, guys. Hype up, hype up. Spread planes, spread scrams when we land on grid. Yeah, we're ready. Go for it when you want to.
Looks like I got back just in time.
No, okay. So he doesn't have liquid ozone. Okay.
Can I burn there? Is it far?
I'm burning the photons.
Okay.
Height minus ozone.
Yeah, so our hunter didn't have any liquid ozone, guys, so rip that. He died and then reshipped and forgot to buy liquid ozone.
Well, he should have traveled with James Jones.
You can comms are open for a few minutes.
Yeah, comms are open for a minute. He forgot his The hunter forgot his liquid ozone on what would have been a fantastic drop. Hopefully we're going to get another hunter there in the process.
What was it?
That's big upset, dude.
Big scary things.
Good.
Oh, my missus.
My ex.
Man, is she hanging out with my ex-wife?
How is your beautiful daughter doing, by the way, mate?
Mate, she's been really good today. Really, really good.
So apparently we almost had the target, but
Oh, I fucking got liquid
the
ozone.
guy that was supposed to write the sign-out forgot his fuel to do so, so he was unable to do so, and I think he also died.
So yeah, we are just waiting for hunters to possibly go catch some targets, guys. They are just working, coordinating.
Make sure you have ozone.
Okay, guys, so get ready. Hopefully the targets are still there. We'll see what happens.
Okay. If depending on whether the fleet gets another hunter there at the location where the other hunter forgot his fuel happens in the next few minutes, it'll be the last jump for me in this stream. So I don't know what the FC was saying.
We're ready.
Oh, here we go.
Yep, okay. Take the bridge. Take the bridge, guys. Take the bridge. Spread, scram, spread, war. Take the bridge, take the spread, scram, spread, war. Take the bridge, spread, scram, spread, war. Primary is going to be the Guardian, I believe.
And then I'll be calling it a day for the stream, because I have a party to go
Which
to.
primary garden, spread, scram, spread, war.
Yeah, what you guys
Primary
saw, what...
Guardian, spread, scram, spread, war. Primary Guardian, spread, scram, spread, war.
Going to the shack.
Just to the shack.
Group
Okay,
to
that's
scan,
fine.
group to scan, group to scan, group to scan.
E-war only for a second, guys. I'm shooting it with. Everyone should be on it by this time period. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's a good job. Tengu, kill the Tengu, point Tengu, point Tengu, get Tengu, get Tengu, get Tengu. Get Tengu quickly, get Tengu quickly. Overheat everything on that Tengu quickly. For Sino.
He's lighting Sano, pull in, pull in. Keep scan.
Overheat, just kill him quickly. Good job.
Nice, there's 2 kills that I'm on.
Lukey's primaries, spread points on the Lukey's guys. There's not a lot of them, Spread points. Solara Dalakov primary. Spread points. Slower dollar
Mars is
slower,
cramped and is
slower
spotted.
primary followed by life and Mars. Slower primary followed by life and Mars. Spread points, spread scram. Slower followed by life and Mars. Slower followed by life and Mars, then Zayatan. Slower followed by life and Mars. Spread points, spread grams, guys. Spread points, spread grams. How are you doing? Put -1 in local if you are dying. So Solara, Life and Mars, then how are these guys ran? I'm not looking.
That's alright, I got it. Do crypt, kill crypt. After crypt, do William. After crypt, do William. Yep, now do William. Broadcasting. After William, you're going to do Life on Mars, like was called before. Yep, Life on Mars now, guys. After Life on Mars,
this is good. This is good.
Life on Mars, then Solara.
Next.
Yep, Solara, kill Solara. After Solara is going to be Amsty.
Overheat tracking disruptors if you have them.
Yep, overheat weapon disruptors, overheat tracking disruptors, guys. We are holding grid, we're doing really well.
Now kill Zite.
Ooh, sweet, got a bounty.
After Zaitu, we're going to do Red Crush. I'll broadcast him now, but we're going to do Zaitu, then Red Crush.
Get ready to loot these fuckers as well, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, we've got it.
This is awesome.
Work, dudes. Kill that Red Crush dude.
Yep, kill these Loki's that are coming in as well.
Yeah, after that, we're going to kill that guy. So kill Red Crush, then Niles. Cool, kill Niles. He's going to explode. Oh, that was exciting.
Loot grid quickly. We will have to have a look at the dogs later.
Yeah, everyone, shush. Loot grid. Listen to Drakov now, guys. Listen to Drakov.
Grid, warp grid. We are not going to care about anything else. Just loot grid, and then we'll have to get cloaked up afterwards.
Recons, just make sure your line's out somewhere. Let bombers loot these, they're faster than you.
Yep.
Scrap ships. I like the bit where you did good, but let's all get excited after we get back, huh?
Can we kill the structure also?
If that Loki's there, just kill it. I'm gonna cloak up, guys. So, but really good job there, guys.
Loki's already warping.
If you are not looting, just cloak up on grid for the time being. If you are not looting, just cloak up on grid. I know we lost a couple of bombers there by the looks of it, so that's a bit unfortunate. And we'll sort everything out in a minute. Just after finish looting, I'm guessing most of the valuable stuff is gone. So yeah, just cloak up on grid now. We'll warp off to a safe spot.
Can you keep him here? There's still stuff to grab, I think.
Okay, cloak up on grid. Just cloak up on grid. We've also got the industrial signer up. So cloak up on grid, guys. We've got an industrial signer up. And yeah, that was awesome.
That was all stars aligning.
That was awesome.
Okay, I think now can somebody burn a perch for me? And then we'll just warp to them and cloak up.
Guys,
I think that'd be awesome.
Cloak up on grid, please. There's still a lot of you decloaked. Please cloak up on grid. Ziva, that's unfortunate for your bomber.
No.
Lost the ship.
I had scram on the anchor immediately, so they went for me primary. Nothing you can do about it.
Except if you lost the ship, we'll link the kill nows afterwards, but yeah. Leave these Lokis unless they're coming, guys. Ideally, I want you guys all cloaking up on grid now, so no one should be decloaked. So Jesse Andrews, cloak up. The bomber of Sinalama, please cloak up.
Yeah, why not? Just get over it.
Yes, it was Volta, guys. They are a bit they are a bit unhappy that we killed them. So a couple of those guys are people that are Bombers Bar related and flown with Bombers Bar in the past, and we just turbo dunks them. So type GF in local.
That was hilarious.
Did we get all? Yeah, we got all. We got most.
So this is a 7 sins. There is, yeah, we got most of it. We're just waiting for our industrial. Chi, you want to cloak up, buddy? You got decloaked. Our industrial signer is still on grid decloaked. We've also got another bomber sin. That's fine.
Sorry, I got decloaked again. I'm going to warp off and bounce back.
So we all have a suspect timer of 12 minutes. Guys, do you want to stay in this system for 12 minutes while we get cooled down and everything like that? Obviously, guys, stay within range of this industrial silo as well, just in case something warps to it. But yeah, really good job, guys.
That was unfortunately for that thing because he landed right on top of me. Because he went straight to scram on the shark, so he couldn't even recloak.
Those guys underestimated bomber's power.
Yeah,
as I said,
Oh, only got 2 million on the bounty.
Is a well-renowned loot truck for Bombers Bar. Basically the person that has got the most loot truck kills on the Prowler and some other ships like the Viator and stuff. All 3 Bombers Bar. Groves, Life on Mars as well, are all former Bombers Bar. So yeah, they kind of messed up when they took that. Solara Dollarcut is a hunter as well, former hunter for Bombers Bar.
By the way, there are 2 sets of friendly drones outside. If whatever recon forgot them, reconnect.
That's mine.
1 set of warriors, 1 set of hobgoblins.
Yep.
So we only lost 1 bomber there by the sounds of it, or did we lose 2?
I think we lost 2. I saw 2.
Yeah, I love killing Volta, I've got to admit.
Yeah, fuck Volta.
It is one of my fun things to do in this game. So we only lost 2 bombers for that, guys. That is not bad at all.
That's not bad, that's like lottery, you know, when planets align, so you can
Can we get any kill mails to chat?
Yeah, I will update the MATD now as well, so we can do that.
I thought you said you hadn't killed anything.
We got on that one.
We just killed a shit ton. That is great job.
That one.
So guys, link your kill mails if you got any. And I am doing a bad job of putting these kills in the MATD.
I don't think we got on this one.
If everyone now that you're cloaked up, just walk to Cinelarma. I'm on grid with the structure. It just means we're able to go and respond if we need to the silo. Just come on down. I W'd up in fleet. Cinelarma. Just come on down, just chill out here with me. If you can't walk to me because you're on the structure, you might just need to ping to like the gate or that wreck over there and come back.
Got on that one.
Easy peasy. Then we'll just chill out here.
I think we just got on a 1.5 trillion.
Like he was 1.16 bill.
Oof. Yeah, that would have hurt.
And we got on this one, I know.
Yeah.
That's all we killed?
Yep. I believe we've got a few more, but we're just looking. Don't link Kilmaz and Leku, guys. They know what how they fucked up, so there's no need to bloat or anything like that.
So silence 1 minute.
Yeah, that's fine. It's fine. 1 minute. So we had 2 hunters on that drop as well. We had Ziva and Risika at the end. I don't know if I'm missing any of these guys, so I'm just going to update the MATD, and you guys can tell me the ones that you're going to missing.
So I didn't get an all, but there's a Red Crush, a Zaitu, a Williams, a Cryptopus, a Smartic, Charco, Groves. Don't know if we got those ones. So look, Charco. Oh, I didn't get a Life on Mars. Rip. Yeah, nice. We're missing a William. Did someone kill a William?
I saw his pod,
Ooh,
but I
one
didn't
was
see
almost
his...
a
Eric
kill.
Shang, you got it from Petito Alliance. Eric Shang got 2. Good work, buddy.
Zaitun was almost a bill itself.
There are 7...
Sorry about that.
There are 7 Lokis, Rex and Great, so...
Sign of them.
Awesome. Okay. So we have a 8-minute suspect timer left because we were not on grid with gate guns or anything like that. So we are going to probably just chill and relax in this system for the next 8 minutes, guys. I don't necessarily want everyone to burn back because Litura is known for having gate campers that aggress and go after suspect people. So I am not
Blackout, it's only 2 jumps. You literally land on Lituri Gate in Pisari and then you just walk to tops.
Yes, I know that, but if you listen, I just said that there is a notorious suspect killer in Lituri that is often there waiting for us. So I don't necessarily want to feed more bombers that way. As Aspendo Kidigas, you want to cloak up? So yeah, guys, if you want to, now is a good time to get cloaked up in a safe spot. If you want to dock up in a structure or in a station and go for a bio break. We're going to go for a bio break for about 7 minutes.
Roger.
So who is Volta and why are they dicks?
I think they live in wormholes, don't they?
They camp. If you go into Theria, you'll probably die to them.
So for the person that asked, I am not shooting a 7-sin structure. For once, we dropped on them and saved their lives, and saved their structure's lives. Instead of killing them, we're going to give 7 sins the benefit of the doubt this time and actually defend their structure.
Actually, I think we spoiled the bait party.
It's got 3 minutes left on its repair time, and I don't really fancy bashing it, to be honest with you.
Holy shit, that was awesome.
Thank you, FC and Hunters.
Yeah, thank you, FC.
Yeah, good
big
job.
thanks. That was really awesome.
Hunters, what did you actually sorry, FC.
So our hunter found 2 Leshaks and a Guardian bashing this Atari. He went to light the Sino and then had no liquid ozone. Is exactly what happened there. That is very much the start of it. That's where we basically were hyped up and no liquid ozone. And then obviously Zivax and Rusika came back and they tackled the Leshak, and sadly the other Leshak and Guardian got away, but they decided they wanted to counter drop. And what they counter dropped was not really the thing that you counter drop on bombers.
What do you counter drop on bombers?
I mean, it worked fine if they walked in at 50 and we're China there, you know, so we wouldn't be right on top of them, but I had one scrap and another guy scrapped, you know, and they were literally 1 tick away from bomber torpedo damage.
Yep, basically as well they have hams, so ham missiles against bombers are pretty shitty.
So that's why I spent 60 whole seconds there taking damage and not dying.
Yeah.
I think it's most likely they didn't expect that many bombers to come through.
I agree. So these 2 bombers, Blade Darth gets cloak up, and Pendos. We are going to be moving in about 4 minutes time, guys, so bear with us while we are waiting for our suspect timer to go.
Does anyone want to camp on this wreck with me out here? Or?
No, that's what I'm camping all of these wrecks at the moment myself, yeah.
FC, if we looted anything, do we contract it to you here or back in Litura?
Back in Litura, please. So yes, guys, if you did loot anything, we do have loot logs to see what has been looted. Please contract that to Tuban, our wave of the tuning fleet. Once in Litura. This is any faction modules, any Tech 2 modules such as multi-spectrum adaptives or whatever the fuck you want to call them nowadays, you can keep. Same with the ammo, you guys can keep that as well. What we're looking for is the faction modules such as the ballistics controls, if any drops, the shield extenders.
The faction lab that dropped.
Yeah, anything faction that basically drops out of them is what we're going to want.
What about subsystems?
Yes, subsystems as well if they drop, because they're about 50 million ISK as well. Thank you for saying.
Looks like I'm in the clear.
So, yeah, it's generally anything of any value. But if you pick up like 2 Hobgoblin 2s, you are welcome to keep them. If you pick up with damage control, you're welcome to keep that. The mobile depots I don't care about either. The small energy unit I don't really care about. And there you go, guys. We have protected the timer. So everyone now type in 7 in local. Thank you 7 sins for the tip. Just for the shits and giggles.
Warp drive active.
I think they're gone, and it's only that 1 neutral in local, which is no one, but yeah.
He's most likely cloaky eyes for us. So about 3.6 billion killed.
There is 1 guy involved still, that's great.
Docking permission requested.
Right, so we have how long left on our suspect? We have about 2 minutes 20 seconds, guys, and then we're going to start free burning back. I am going to take my headset off for those 2 minutes because I want to do something in real life, so bear with me.
Oh, that's a quick wank.
That's not cryptic at all.
But, you know, why take the headset off? That's the odd part.
Can somebody link staging? Oh, never mind.
He said 2 minutes. I'm just wondering what he's going to do with the other minute and a half.
Warp drive active.
Put his socks on.
Warp drive active.
And I'm back. So everyone's suspect timer has about a minute left. I think we are pretty much good to start burning back to our destination. So the destination is linked naturally in fleet. Do we have anyone? I'm guessing the ways back is clear because probably some of you guys have already headed back, but I'm going to leave way and see what happens.
Requested.
I'm moving my scout, my hunter anyways. I'm in Bob tomorrow, get ready.
Andere Aktivität, finde ich, ne?
Yeah, the third is going to be military. That's literally. Sorry, which one?
You should take destination, shorter destination. Don't go through safer.
Yeah, prefer shorter, guys. It should be 3 jumps. Prefer shorter to literally 3 jumps.
Mara's only one guy in, so it's safe to travel to Outgate, only to Pasari.
Yep, you can freely jump into Mara. We are starting to have our scouts and everything go like that.
Can I not jump in today?
You can jump into Mara right now.
Warp drive active.
R/whoosh.
Drist, you need to be careful if you go through safer, because Pikuri is under Triglavian invasion, so if you don't have any standings and you forget to block, you're going to die. Praxis on Outgate in ten. Praxis Outgate?
In Mara or Passari?
He already walked.
Okay, too late. Oh well.
And he wasn't smart bomb pit, he had heavy rapids.
Yeah, so free jump into Passari, guys, and then Becky, we're just going to wait for the people that Leroy to tell us if there's any smart bombs on it.
In-gate in Passari clear, moving to Heise Gate.
Sorry, did you say in Becky?
Yeah, Passari is
Lituria.
clear, but get back to Lituria, yeah.
We're not going. Okay. I'm mishearing.
Yeah,
He just missed. He still has autocorrect on.
Yeah.
Warp drive active.
So I'm guessing the Lituria gate is clear.
Outgate clear, just jumping Heise.
Okay, guys, Lituria is clear. Free burn back now. Free burn back. If you did manage to loot anything, and I know we did get a couple of valuable modules there, can you please contract them to Chiban, as I said before?
Will do.
Thank you very much.
I have one Federation Navy Ogre.
I think we should consider bringing a mobile tractor unit with us for these kind of things.
So for that Fed Navy Ogre, you're welcome to keep it because it's not that necessarily valuable. Obviously, if you looted like 50 or 60 of them, then we would probably want it. But
No,
because
just one.
it's just one, yeah. Because it's just one, you're welcome to keep it.
Active.
Also, if you don't want loot, tech to loot, you can always sell it in Jita and just send bombs for money.
But yeah, that was a bit of a losing spree and a half we had there.
Thank God I was there in industrial hauler.
Where do you want me to contract stuff from?
You can contract it to me in the Citadel that we're tethering up on for now.
Docking permission requested.
Yeah, do that on the way back. That's gonna be the end of the stream. To the person watching, thanks for watching.
As I said before, guys, this sort of stuff does pay for our fuel, does pay for the hunters, because we encourage hunters and FCs to do these fleets, and by giving them ISK, it does encourage them to giving them the ISK of the stuff they catch. It does encourage them. What and how much of this guy, I don't know how much they're going to get from that drop, but it was definitely something. Yeah, you can keep them boosted 800s, man, but stuff, as I said, stuff like the cap boosters you don't have to worry about. Wow! He had a fucking faction capital bloody heavy gun. Wow. That's a nice bloody drop from that. Thank you.
Warp drive active.
Which one?
Did a shack had a faction gun on it?
Nice.
Let's look at that.
Yeah, thank you very much. Again, you don't necessarily need to. You can hold those probes. I don't necessarily need them. It's not going to break the bank. You taking the probes. What I am looking for is, like I said, things of value. So if it's probably over 10-15 million ISK, then I probably want it.
That faction gun means you can't use T2, doesn't it?
I don't know.
They changed faction guns. So basically, it's only better to attack if you have 5 spec, but it's also a bit more range.
So the fleet is going to. Thank you very much for all of the contracts, guys. I am accepting them as quickly as I can. I think I've accepted everything at the moment.
I got. Sorry, who's it contracts to?
Chuban, our waving fleet. So yeah, we're going to go for about another 15 minutes, guys, and then Sin is going to take over.
Sin? You there?
If he wants to, that is.
I mean,
already signed up, man.
He's still in Tantumi with his character.
Okay, so he probably has real life. So if he can't do it, it doesn't necessarily matter at the moment.
Yeah, no, he said he was tending to his child.
Yeah, that's kind of understandable. Real life does come first, so yeah, we're going to go for about another 15-20 minutes, guys. Then I am actually unsure. I am tempted to stay on for a bit longer, but I don't know at the moment.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, Hunters are green. Okay, so yeah, Hunters are green, guys. Get back on the blocks if you are ready. I am getting lots of contract.
So we killed 10 ships, am I correct?
I have no idea.
7 Lokis, 1 King, Ghoul, and Shark.
And the Vexa.
That battle report is incorrect then. Never mind, now it's 6. So we killed almost 7 bills.
I'm just looking at Ezekiel now. Yep. 800, 1, 2, 1, 8, 5, 3.
Yeah, typically Ezekiel says 6.929 bill, and we lost 87 mil.
Oh well, so Shara, thank you very much, but I see the augmented durability in there. So for future reference, Shara, if you want to, you can keep all of that ammunition, and you can keep those assault missile launchers as well.
Volta lost Athenor earlier today too.
Hey, Unnatural, clean your ship, mate. It's filthy.
Hello.
Look at that filthy ship. It's wonderful.
It's not called filthy.
It's lovely and dirty the way I like it.
Oh, it's nature, you know, like wine.
Right, after all this excitement, I'm going for a slash. I'll see you in a moment, boys.
Okay, so yeah.
There you go.
A clean ship is a happy ship.
Oh, look at it.
That looks. Why did you do that?
Because I cleaned it before.
I have 3 Praxis ratting in a wormhole. I have a high sec entrance.
How far away is it from down to from the chair?
The system name is ABENY.
16 jumps away.
Docking permission requested.
Preload set.
I will go get a
Docking request
ship that I can point them in and see if I can catch them.
No, I'd say pass. It's 17 jumps away still.
To the
and,
person that just joined
we are
us,
doing- we
I
don't
am
necessarily want to
actually
burn all the
ending
houses that way, just for them to
my
walk off
stream.
and dock up halfway through doing that.
I don't know when you showed up, cause
they
it's
simply
ending
jump
because my
away,
mom
they go
called
into the
about
depot
the
and
party
they
at my
go
brother's
home.
house,
Yep, okay,
asking when I was coming.
check we've got stuff
Well,
possible targets.
just before I docked up, we got roughly 10 ships, at least seven of them being low-keys. And my, according to Ezekiel, I personally got on 7 of them.
How do you clean your ship?
Go to the fitting window thing. You can, there's a button that says
FC, thanks for fleet. I'll see you guys next time.
Yeah, thank you for coming.
Go to your fitting window, skins, and it should